Okay, now this is one amazing way to get to Disney, and that is as a contest winner. Are you guys happy? You won the contest to come to Disney. That is an amazing way to come. This is Bruce Sellery from Money Sense Magazine, our personal finance columnist and expert on Cityline, and we want to talk a little bit about ways that you might be able to save some money, right? And still have these incredible vacations and these amazing experiences with your family. So let's start with where to start.
The first place we start is the step that most people skip, which is actually writing it all down. Vacations cost money, and there are lots of things. Some things that we know. If we're going to get on a plane, we have to pay for a flight. A hotel. Are we going to rent a car? Do we need gas? What are we going to factor into our budget for entertainment? Because there's lots of stuff that we want to do on vacation. Gas for that rental car, souvenirs, and also, like every good home renovator, add a buffer. You need a contingency fund because vacations are going to cost more than you expect them to cost. So write all of that down. And even if you just write it down, even if that's the only thing that you do, you will be doing more than 80% of Canadians when it comes to budgeting for their vacation.
I guess it's that whole idea of being accountable. You've got it down on paper, you've got something to refer to, and you're going to go back to that sheet of paper so you don't go crazy, right? So let's talk about finding the deals because, you know, you'll tell people you're going on vacation, they're like, oh, do Airbnb, oh, do this, oh, I can get great deals at this website. Like, how do you go? It's overwhelming.
It is overwhelming, and you need to think about two important questions first. What makes a great vacation for you? So for some people, it's all about the hotel. They want a great hotel. So you might be less concerned about a deal on a hotel, and you might be really concerned about the time of year that you travel or the flights that you take. So you need to think about what's important. Second, what costs big money? Souvenirs don't cost big money compared to a hotel or a flight or maybe, you know, entertainment. So think about what costs and focus on saving money on the things that cost. Flights are a big deal. WestJet gave us some tips for how to get the best value out of their particular flights, and two which apply to all airlines. First, consider traveling off-peak. So there are days of the week in which flights are not quite as full and you can get a better deal. The second is to travel at off-peak times of the year. And we know that, you know, going skiing in February is really, really expensive. If you can go on the shoulder seasons, it's not going to cost you quite as much. The other last point from WestJet is they, like some other companies, have a price guarantee. Because one of the reasons why we don't plan ahead and like book is wherever there's going to be a discount and I'm going to miss it. So with WestJet, your package or your flight is guaranteed, so if the price declines, you'll get the difference in WestJet dollars.
Okay, that's very smart. So it just takes some thinking and some planning. Now, when you're thinking about the priorities for your vacation, you also have to think about what's important to you in terms of where you're going to put that cash. You say think about experiences.
Experiences count for a lot. We know that, I think, anecdotally, that when we think back about our vacations from our childhood, it wasn't necessarily about the stuffy that we bought. It was, wow, I remember going on Space Mountain for the first time. It was an experience. And they now have research to back that up. Cornell just did this big study about experiences and happiness. And basically what they said is, as important as material things are to our identity, they're not a part of us. And experiences are a part of us. We are the sum of our experiences. So when you look at your vacation, think about what would be the magical thing that we could do as a family, and it might be a budget blower, but that we would have forever.
It's going to be that memory that you think about, that you cherish. That's why Disney is all about the magical moments. And our kids got a magical moment.
So cute.
It's so cute. Okay, take a look. Oh my goodness! It's Mickey.
Hi, Mickey.
Okay, you got it. You get your picture, then I'll get mine. Mickey, you're the real star. We've been waiting for you. 1, 2, 3. I love it. That was good.
My favorite was the braised short rib with polenta.
And I like the sushi, Mickey. Oh my goodness! We love your dress. That's beautiful.
No, that's Pluto.
Hey, Pluto. High five right here, buddy. Aww. Give me
like a pilot. Thanks for saying hi, Pluto.
We love you. See, and now the kids are always going to remember.
Oh yeah, and you know what I'm going to remember?
What do you know what I'm going to remember?
I'm going to remember the braised short ribs with polenta. Because I sort of thought it was nuggets and fries. Like I was like, I'm good, nuggets and fries. And then the adult buffet was actually really good.
It was phenomenal. I'm going to remember the barbecued mango ribs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like fall off the bone, tender.
They've so got my number. I think there were characters there. I'm not quite sure. But there was braised short ribs.
That was amazing food.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about how you're actually going to pay for the vacation, because
Yeah.
there are several different ways to do this.
And you want to endeavor to pay for it before it happens.
If you can.
If you can.
That's the way to do it.
If you can. So what I find a lot of people do is they open up a tax-free savings account or a savings account and transfer $50, $100, whatever you can afford every single month, so you've got a little bit of a vacation fund.
Right.
Because one of the things that takes away from your experience of a vacation is coming home and sitting there and going, the credit card bill is going to arrive.
I'm going to have a heart attack.
And I don't know what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
So save it up. And a lot of people do so much planning on the, we're going to do this and that in the hotel, but they have no idea how they're going to pay for it. And that's a really important thing.
Right.
The other thing to keep in mind is that there's an infinite number of things that you could spend your money on, and that is a difficult thing to manage on vacation.
Okay, all right. How do you stick to the budget?
Oh, that is the biggest challenge of all, right? Because
Yeah.
you want to find your own personal balance of, I've made this budget, I want to stick to it, and you don't want to be Ebenezer Scrooge on vacation.
No.
So you want to sort of think, like, what are the things? We've got a little bit in our buffer that we can spend, but don't blow the bank and come home with regrets.
Okay,
Photographs,
yeah.
no regrets.
Have those things that you know you're going to maybe splurge on already in the back of your mind,
Yeah.
and the rest of it say no. No
Yeah.
thanks.
Short
All right.
ribs. Short
Good
ribs.
tip. Short ribs. Let's go to break. City Line is live in Epcot. More coming up. Oh, they were so good.